Her paintbrush is razor, her canvas her wrists. I deserve the pain, she shrugs and insists. One day the brush will push down and it will cut so deep that this girl will fall asleep into an eternal sleep. She doesn't remember how she started, what brought her interest to this. How do you discover that cutting is a form of bliss? No one would have guessed that she does it. No one would have considered this one. This girl is forever fighting a battle that she thinks the demons have won. Her artwork is all over her, her beauty is on her thighs, and if you look in her old trash, you'll find her letters of goodbye. Her masterpiece is quite disturbing. Her masterpiece is still a little gory. Her artwork is her escape. Let me tell you her story. She compares herself to every person. She's compared to each girl. She thinks she's hideous, and there's this boy that is her world. She was bullied and picked on. She was teased from head to toe. Hard to believe that her best friend was her one and only foe. Then later she disliked every little thing, her body, face, and even her mind. Soon she saw she was a failure, and it was just in due time. That this girl couldn't take it anymore, she decided she was done living this. So one day she went home and decided to end it. Every day for multiple days, this girl would try to drown. Hard to believe this girl at school never wore a frown. Sometimes she just fell asleep crying, praying that she'd be enough, because she didn't want to leave her family. She knew about their sweet love. This girl found hope in small things eventually. She soon would see this beautiful light and find a real best friend that helped her put up a fight. Her masterpiece soon was leaving. Her artwork was almost faded, and it gave her a sick feeling, the feeling of being jaded. She found a boy that actually loved her and showed her love exists, and this boy too had a masterpiece placed close to his wrist. He related to her and she related to him. She kissed his artwork and he said he's not alone. When she cut herself, it hurt him. Her masterpiece wasn't just her own. Her masterpiece affected others, and her artwork wasn't just for herself. She now had people who saw her cries for help. And then her family found out, so when they saw it too, to them they were just scars, to her they were the truth. She's trying to be okay now. She thinks she might survive, even though they didn't take away the knives. That was a poem written about a girl who would like to commit suicide, but thought she found something better. I myself go through depression, and I have very high anxiety, and that whole lot. I have dealt with it for a very long time, but it's nothing that really affects me much anymore. I know that in one of my previous videos I mentioned my cousin passing and the bullshit with people, and I just want to kind of put it out there. A very close friend of mine passed away recently. It's still pretty recent for me, even though it was in August. And so many people just didn't care. It was weird because I'm the very open kind of person, and I'll go up and talk to you, and I'll be your best friend if you'd let me. I have a few friends that I consider to be quite close to me, but no one I can really talk to, and I think that is really what a lot of people need. I know that there are so many people that go through depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, suffer from numerous things, and they probably don't know how to get out of their own head. My sister and my mother found it easy to write down their thoughts and they'd be fine. For me personally, that never helped. I couldn't let it stick. It wasn't easy for me. I always thought it was weird and kind of too personal to write to a notebook that no one can help you. It's just like writing down thoughts but never saying them. And I feel like you're still holding it all in a way, because I'm a very vocal person. I just can't do it. For 4 years, wait, it's been 5 years between there, somewhere in all of that mess, is when I started to get it really bad. I remember I started to get bullied in 3rd grade, and I've never been a small girl. I've always been kind of big, and I don't hide it. It doesn't really bother me much, but it always affected others in some sort of fucked up way. And they always thought it was okay to tell me, oh, you're ugly, you're fat, you're not anything, just other things. Because apparently when you're in elementary school, words don't stick and they're nothing, and it's just stupid. I am a strong activist for many things. I try to do a lot for my community. That's a lie. Basically, what I do is that I'm in this club at my school, and we do a ton of charity work, and it's really, really amazing because we do stuff with the Humane Society. I'm growing out my hair right now to try and donate to Pantene. Do not use Locks of Love. They take most of the money for themselves. And I really want to get it down and let someone feel the weight of hair. I mean, a lot of people complain about it, say that they don't need it and stuff, that they could just cut it off and they'd be okay. But honestly, if you didn't have the ability to have hair, you would not feel that way. I mean, all this looks like a mess. And it kinda is, but it's just curls. I'm finding it so hard to find out what to say. I'm just gonna put this as part 1, because I'm at 8 minutes now. I'll probably make a more interesting, upbeat video soon. I really love you guys, and thank you so much for watching my videos. And to the 28 viewers on the Love Yourself video, I hope you do love yourself, because you deserve it. See ya.